Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a fabulous New Year celebration. But with the New Year celebration comes time to go back to work. And here we are advertising and talking to you and broadcasting from the palatial offices of Brentwood Intero Real Estate Services. Now, palatial offices is real estate talk for a storefront in Brentwood. However, that's showing you that we're honest. When you see something advertised as a rustic home, what they're talking about is a shack. So there you are. We're starting a new program, a new series called Did You Know? And we're going to start with a Did You Know topic that is probably unknown to a lot of people. I didn't even know about it, at least not very well, until yesterday afternoon. So let me give you over to Ed, and Ed will share with you, Did You Know?
So it's unique in lending. Most of us have a perception about that which we can afford or how credit worthy we are. We have this idea about ourselves, and we prejudge whether or not we know whether or not we can qualify for something or not. So with that, I wanted to explain a little bit of information, which is what I shared with John. Yesterday, I mentioned an item that is something that I've been doing for about a decade now, and that's helping people who have had a bankruptcy.
Wow.
Okay, so most folks think bankruptcy, and then you're a credit criminal for 7 years. You can't even poke your head out of the hole. You have to keep your head down and be in shame for that length of time. It's absolutely not true. With lending, especially home lending, we can get you A-paper financing, which means the best rates available within as little as 24 months, possibly even 12 months, depending upon your circumstances, after your bankruptcy has been discharged. Okay, so what most people think is that they're locked into being a renter for a period of time thereafter, maybe a long period of time thereafter, and that they're never going to have another chance at getting financing again. And when I mention A-paper financing, I'm talking about very low rates with very little down. We're talking about the best programs that are out there, the ones that you see advertised or hear advertised on the radio. Those programs can be available to you, especially out in the East County, where our loan limits are in excess of $700,000 now. So you could buy a brand new home for 3.5% down and walk right in and get A-paper financing 24 months after your bankruptcy has been discharged. Without exception, 12 months after your bankruptcy has been discharged, if there are really extenuating circumstances. And I don't know about you, John, but if you filed bankruptcy, are the circumstances not extenuating?
Always.
You're going to have to be. They're going to be extenuating, right? So there are ways to help people as quickly as 12 months after their bankruptcy has been discharged. So with the new year and resolutions and people, brushing themselves off and saying it's time to go get them again, I want to explain to you and I want to encourage you to reach out to myself or reach out to John and ask us about the opportunity of buying a home in 2019. The opportunities abound right now. You are a buyer, you're looking for a property, you have negotiating power, and nobody needs to know that you've had a previous bankruptcy. You're approved, it's approved. It doesn't matter. So let us help you. Let us get you into that position of power, put you back into home ownership, and make you feel really great about 2019. It's a heck of a way to start the year.
It is. And if you didn't have a bankruptcy, you very well may know somebody who did.
That's true.
So share this video with your friends or your neighbors or somebody in your family and let them know that this video is here to help them. Share it with them, or just share the numbers that are on the screen after we're done here. Thank you so much. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks all.